Hey everybody, Anna Kruger here, Gallup Certified Strengths Coach, and today we are going to talk about how to thrive through strengths in the midst of a crisis. Now, crisis is not a word that I commonly use, yet I think we can all agree it's a word we've been hearing in the news and probably in a lot of your conversations. So we're going to talk today about how can you thrive through strengths, keep yourself in a positive mindset, and keep yourself moving forward, even in the midst of all the chaos of what's going on in the world right now. So I have two resources I'm going to provide for you today. While I'm talking about the first one, I want you to go ahead, scrounge around, find a piece of paper, because the second tool today in this video is going to be an activity I'm going to walk you through and have you write some things down as we go. So go ahead, find something to write with as I describe this first resource for you. So the first resource is something I'm really excited about. It's going to be this Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern from 10 to 11, and I'm going to host a free online video class. I'm excited about video because we can actually see, interact, and talk with each other, which I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for some human interaction after being here in the house for a few days. So that should be great. In that call, we're going to talk about how to leverage your strengths in the midst of crisis. So I'm going to give you a little snapshot now in just a moment. Yet Saturday, we're going to have a whole hour to do a deep dive of, first of all, how do you discover and identify your strengths? Second of all, how do you then point them towards different challenges in your life? How do you use them to help make sure you stay in a healthy mindset? How can you even involve your family in that process or the people around you? We're going to end the class talking about different tools, even outside of strengths, that you can use to help keep your mindset in a positive place. So the whole goal of Saturday is to help you, one, have some very practical resources that you can use in the world of strengths to stay moving forward, and then two, help you have some tools you can pull from to help your mindset. I'm really looking forward to it. So below this video is going to be a link on how to register for that webinar. Feel free to invite a friend, and I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. Okay, the second resource is an activity we're going to do right now. So grab that piece of paper and pen, and you're going to pause this video several times as I walk through the instructions. So there's 4 steps. Step number 1, I want you to write down a goal that you currently have. You could also write down a challenge. So maybe you haven't figured out yet what your goal is, yet you have a challenge that you need to work through. You could write that down as well. So number 1, write down a goal or a current challenge. So you can pause this video while you take a second to think about that. All right, so hopefully everybody now has a goal written down. Step number 2 is I want you to think through your strengths report, your top 5, and ask yourself, of your top 5, which 3 strengths would be most likely to help you accomplish that goal or overcome that challenge? So pause the video, think for a minute, what 3 strengths would help you accomplish that goal? All right, so we have a goal. We've identified 3 strengths. The third step is I want you, for those 3 strengths you chose, to write in your own words what they mean for you. So for example, if I put down strategic as one of my 3 strengths, the next step would be to write the description, and it would sound something like, I see patterns quickly. I find alternative ways forward. I'm really good at thinking outside of the box, and I think very quickly on my feet. So those would be the description that I'm asking you to do. In your own words, describe those 3 strengths that you just wrote down. And again, you can pause the video. Okay, so we have a goal. We have chosen 3 strengths. You've now, in your own words, written out what those strengths mean for you in your own words. Now, the fourth thing I want you to do is take those strengths, now that you've sat down, thought them through, thought how they work for you, and I want you to go back to your goal and ask yourself, what are 2 action items that you can take based upon the goal and the strengths that you just thought through? I had some advice a couple years ago, and it was absolutely life-changing, and it's something really small. And it was a coach friend of mine, and he said, Anna, once you choose a goal, make sure that you take some action item on that within 24 hours. So if you have a goal to buy a lake house, okay, I'm not going to buy a lake house within 24 hours, but I could go ahead and look up online, what does it cost to buy a lake house? That would be an example of at least one small step towards my goal within the next 24 hours. Studies have shown that you are much more likely to actually accomplish the goal when you take action very quickly within 24 hours. So again, to repeat the 4 steps, you're going to, number 1, choose a goal or a challenge. Number 2, choose 3 strengths to help you with that goal or challenge. Number 3, you're going to identify those strengths in your own words. So how do they work for you specifically? And then number 4, create action items for the goal you chose through the lens of your strengths. The thing with strengths is they help you perform with ease, excellence, and enjoyment. And that's part of why strengths can help you thrive in times of crisis. It's going to help your mindset. It's going to help you get things done with ease and excellence, which will help you enjoy. And we all need a little enjoyment right now, right? So go ahead, sign up for the class on Saturday. We'll do a much deeper dive on this then. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message at strengthscoachanna@gmail.com. I definitely want to be a resource for you right now more than ever. All right, guys, have a fantastic night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.